What's up, my geeks? Jeffrey Powers here from Geekazine, and today we are unboxing this. This is the Bmaster second from Basin, BASN. Now, I've unboxed and I've tested out this brand's headphones before, and in all reality, basically, I've used these. I switched out my high-end $500 in-ear headphones for when I go out and play with my band. So it's going to be really cool to actually see how this is different from the other set of headphones. So a little bit about Basin. First of all, we have 10mm drivers. There's 4 drivers on each ear. There's 3 high ends and then a bass. That's the 10mm driver is the bass end. It's going to go from a range of 20 hertz all the way up to 40 kilohertz. So your ears aren't going to hear some of this stuff, because usually when you get past 15 kilohertz, you don't hear anything, but it can go through the full response for whatever type of music you're using. We got the gold, because got to have the gold, right? These come in gold and they come in silver. So we got the gold. Yeah, got to go for the gold every now and then, right? Let's go ahead and unbox the Bmaster second. Pretty straightforward. We'll pull that out. It's talking about some important tips here about the tips. That's the headphone tips stick. And then, of course, once again, it's a little piece of foam that's telling you about the tips on the headphones. So here we are. These are the earbuds right here. It does have some tips in there. These are rubber tips that are with this. And if we pulled these out, it's not that these are wireless. They do have to connect up to a cable, but you can find cables not only to plug in with a regular 3.5mm jack, but you can also find a Bluetooth version, so you can use these while running. They look pretty solid. They feel pretty good too. So let's just set that here. We'll do some more checking. Let's go ahead and finish unboxing this stuff. Probably a case for your headphones. Yes, nice little zipper case. Very nice. Very nice. And over here, we've got this other package. Let's go ahead and open this up. And this should be all your extra tips and plugs and extension cords and all that. So let's go ahead and move this. We'll start with this one. This is the cord that'll go into a iPhone. So this is a 3-pole plug right here, or regular headphones. Some of those won't work in those cases. You'll have to get a different one, but you can always get different models here. Now, the other thing about this is this actually is meant to go, either you can keep it go straight down or wrap it around your ear. So it's bendable, just like that. So it'll go right over the ear, so you don't lose your earbuds as you go. All right, so that's one cord. The next cord right here looks to be a regular stereo headphone. So for me, when I'm out playing with the band, this is the one that I would use. And once again, there is a Bluetooth. You can get Bluetooth versions of these cords right here. Now, the first thing that I notice on this cord is it is a dual wire wound, and they separate. So if I was to take my fingers and just do that, you can kind of see that, right? How it's separating. I'm not a big fan of that, but you just have to be very careful when you have these set up. Also, we've got little tips to get better durability on here. And then once again, we've got all the different types of tips. All right, so we'll take these out. Like I said, we had rubber ones. This is a little clip, so you put that onto the headphone cord, and you can clip that onto your clothing. We got a longer, thicker foam. This is a foam rubber tip, and then we have bigger rubber tips if this one does not fit into your ear. And then these will extend into your ear a little bit more, and they grip. You notice how it has like 3 different rows. And very important, very, 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 very important to not shove these into the... So what you would do is you would put it in your ear, and then you take a little turn. You do not push into the ear. You could hurt your eardrum. We've got a 1/4-inch stereo jack adapter if you need it. Oh, this is the ear cleaning tool. You do not stick this into your ear. What you would do is, if you get a little bit of earwax within the rubber piece here, you just kind of take it and you work it around and get some of that earwax out. And kind of, there's a little brush on this end. and that'll clean off the tips from there. And then it looks like we just got a whole series of different types of tips, which you can order more. Once again, so now we've got the tips. We're going to put these on. We'll put it onto the 1/4 inch here. And to do this really simple, I believe red for right, blue for left, but we'll plug it in and test it out. So basically to plug these in, it's a simple plug like this. You just have to snap it in. You'll hear a little click, and then it's good to go. The best part about that is these are then free to turn around, and then you're not messing up anything on there. So to put it onto your ear, this is the left ear. So we're going to put on the right one because you'll see my right ear better. And now what you want to do, this is the right ear. This is going to go over the ear because once again, that little wire is there. So I'm going to put it in and I'm going to do a little turn to work it in. And then I'm just going to basically bend it over my ear like so. And as you can see, it is in the ear and ready to go. So I'll put the left ear in. So I'll put it in here. And of course, it'll get a lot easier once you have these molded around your ear, just like that. There we go. And taking them out, yeah, it definitely does a good coverage of blocking the sound. But of course, the true test is listening to the audio. All right, I just got done going through the Ultimate Headphone Test. Is an album that you can get that has all the low frequency. It tests the headphones throughout. It goes from the low 20 hertz all the way up to 20 kilohertz. And of course, I could hear everything. A good set of headphones should have that low rumble, which this does. The best part about this, and I had noticed this with my other ones, which is the reason why I switched, was around 16 kilohertz, I start hearing the bend. It kind of feels like something's coming over the mountain as the pitches come through. I was right on the red being right, blue being left. So if you plug that in when you get your headphones, just follow that idea and you're good to go, left and right channels. But of course, you can always get a test like this. There's a few albums out there that allow you to test the left, the right, the highs, the lows, and everything in between.